what I want to share about is angels. Seen any angels lately? Well, this is an interesting chapter because, on the one hand, persecution is starting to really intensify. King Herod had killed James, the brother of John. He is the first apostle to be martyred. And just so you of note, remember James was one of the three, Peter, James, and John, who was with Jesus more than any of the other disciples. They saw more than the other 9. And so he becomes the first. And Herod sought to kill Peter. And when he did, an angel came into the cell that night. He had put Peter in jail, and then after the Passover holiday, he was going to execute Peter, just for fun. Okay, just for fun. He said, "Hey, I see that the Jews like it." Well, God delivered Peter in a very spectacular way. As I said, an angel came in and sort of put the soldiers in a suspended animation. They just didn't know what was going on. The chains fell off Peter, and the angel kind of slapped him on the cheek and said, "Come on, get up and follow me." And when Peter got to the street, the angel left. Very interesting, right? These appearances of angels. Now, what I want to share is kind of more of a funny story side of this. And let's read, because after the angel left him, I'm going to pick it up in verse 11. It says, "Then Peter came to himself and said, 'Now I know for certain that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from Herod's grasp, and from all of the Jewish people's and from what all the Jewish people expected.' And when he realized this, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John Mark, and where many were assembled and were praying. And he knocked at the door in the gateway, and a servant named Rhoda came to answer. She recognized Peter's voice, and because of her joy, she did not open the gate, but ran and announced that Peter was standing at the gateway. 'You are crazy,' they told her, but she kept insisting that it was true. Then they said, 'It's his angel.'" Now, I want to stop there because this always chuckles me. Let's just think about what's going on right here. And by the way, early in that chapter, once James was murdered and then Peter was arrested, it said that they began to pray without ceasing for Peter. So in some respect, they're praying for his deliverance, and yet they don't believe he's delivered. Secondly, notice the kind of flippant answer they gave. They said, "It's his angel." Well, let's stop and think about that. If you really thought that, wouldn't you make a mad dash to the door just to see the angel? I think I would. Like, wait a minute, the angel's at my door? Let me run out of here and see. What's interesting is that an angel did deliver Peter, though. Now, angels are a very interesting class of people. Angel themselves means messengers. That's basically what they are. And pretty much when you see an angel, that's what they're doing. They're delivering a message. Now, there are different classes of heavenly beings, however. Seraphims, cherubims, they're the kind of thing running around with some eyes and all kinds of stuff in there. And I'm sure when we get to heaven, we're going to probably see a whole lot more to God's creation. But what's interesting here is, while this is a funny story, let me leave you with this. And this is the writer of the book of Hebrews in chapter 13. Look at verse 2. He says, "Don't neglect to show hospitality, for by doing this some have welcomed angels as guests without knowing it." Now think about that. You could be entertaining an angel without even knowing it. Now, in the Bible, the most common appearance of an angel is that of a man. Now, let me give you a couple of tips on maybe how to spot an angel. An angel may be more brilliant maybe more, not when I say strange, certainly different, but in a brilliant kind of way, Of course, I'm kind of kidding because I wouldn't know an angel if I spotted one, and the writer just told me that sometimes I might entertain an angel and not even know it. This kind of funny world of angels is that they could appear to be eating. They could certainly appear as men when you see them. So no, you wouldn't know. Just a crazy thought that I've had. Look, that is today's morning word. Have a blessed day. Till next time, I'll see you then.